Hello, and welcome back to our Hollow Knight Let's Play. Today, we're going to try to go get Howling Wraiths, which is one of the spells. I think it's the only spell we're missing? Yeah, it's the spell we're missing. And then if we got time after that, we're gonna make our way down to the Abyss, upgrade our spells, and see where that leaves us. So, no, I did have to look up the location for this spell because I couldn't remember where it was. And apparently my guess was kind of right. It's near Queen's Garden, which is over in this area, but it's actually technically in Fog Canyon. Google said on the west side. So I'm guessing it's probably not too far off from Queen Station, somewhere in that area. Supposedly it is in the Overgrown Mound. You'd think, having played through this game a bunch of times, including getting this spell several times, that I'd remember this, but nope. But we are going to be bumbling around a little bit while I look for this, so bear with me. Shit. Nope, can't go that way. Oh yeah, I don't have the I don't have the compass on anymore because I took it off to put on Quick Slash. It might behoove me to go and pick up another charm notch from Salubra. I think we have enough charms to buy the next one. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. We'll probably do that afterwards. I don't think I'm gonna need don't think I'm gonna need the compass while I'm here, but we'll see. This is Queen's Garden, yep. Ouch. Yeah, we're gonna be bumbling around for a little bit, because I have no idea where the Overgrown Mound is. Though I do believe it's down this way somewhere, because it supposedly, I looked it up on Google, and it said that it was in, shit. Fuck. Said that it was in Fog Canyon, technically, near Queen's Gardens. So supposedly, we're just passing through this area. It's got to be broken from above. missed corner first, we're gonna have to come back. Or we're gonna have to go to Dirtmouth and buy the map there. Well, we got a bench at least. We can't go that way. Oh shit. Fuck. It's gonna be one of these days. Alright, I think that opened up the, yeah. Still in Queen's Garden. Maybe through there. I figure if I keep moving down into the right, we'll eventually end up back in, shit. We'll eventually end up back in... Oh, damn, you really covered some ground. Ooh, the love key. That's actually good. We need that. Damn, you really can't dash away from these guys. They cover more ground than I can. We need that to open up another area, which I do believe we need for completion. So, happy coincidence grabbing that. But that is not what we're here for. Where the fuck am I? This is why I like having the compass. I know that hole comes up from Deep Nest, and over here, that goes down into Deep Nest. So, I have a vague idea of where I am, but now I'm back in the fungal wastes. Fuck. Well, search continues, I guess. And I sure as fuck ain't going back to Deep Nest today. I have the vague feeling like I'm in the right area. Like, this feels familiar. Try going down this way. We might just have to go back to Dirtmouth and get a map, just so I can find my way around here. Hole in the ground there. Maybe we'll try that. Alright. Grab me a bench. That's not fair. That's cheap. Also, yeah, their corpses leave behind a little spiky ball that will damage you if you touch it. So, but yeah, having him right there at the bottom, that was a little unfair. That's all right. That one was my fault. I saw him. I just didn't jump. I don't know why. This could be the right direction, but I have no fucking idea. Is there nothing over there? Did I miss a... Do I just keep going down? Might not be anything over there. Guess not. Alright. Down we go. Well, shit. Now we're in fucking Deep Nest. This can't be right. Spikes, of course. Have I been here before? Oh no, it's this dude. It's the mask maker. Is it mask or face upon the creature? In Hallownest, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. I actually don't know if he serves any purpose in the game. I've never found any need to come to him or come back to him. I don't know if he's just like lore. Fuck's sake. I don't know if he's just there for like lore reasons or if you're supposed to like bring him something. I don't think he's involved in any quests or like anything like that. Oh. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is not where I'm trying to go. I'm gonna level with you, but I don't know what else to do. And we're here now, so like there might be something we need to pick up. I'm sure there's something to be collected if we descend this way. So we may as well since we're here. But yeah, this did not go as planned for sure. Ouch. Nope. I'm just gonna go down. Ah, great, another one of these dudes. Shit. Yeah, I still have no idea where I am. Not having the compass is really fucking me up. I'm gonna grab this grub at least. Probably not terribly wise of me to come down into Deep Nest when I don't have the compass equipped and knowing full well that I have no idea where I am or how to navigate this area. Ow. Yeah, not a great idea. Not very smart, Jayden. Not even sure if I've been to this part of Deep Nest before. Or maybe I have. Okay. I think I know where I am. Ow, fuck. kidding me? I don't know if you could see that, but I got stuck on the little bit of, I'll show you, the little bit of that ledge where this part turns up a little bit. And then just kind of did not clear it. Alright, well, at least we made it back here, and we've got the stag station, so I can get the fuck out. Alright. Well, that is a failed attempt number 1 at getting to Howling Wraiths. I'm actually going to go back to Dirtmouth. I'm going to buy the missing maps. Because that will make this a little easier. Okay, yeah, I noticed this on a different playthrough. If you kill the Hollow Knight... Oh, excuse me. If you kill the Hollow Knight without getting all the maps, Cornifer just disappears from all the map areas. And I forgot about this, but he does. And then all of the maps that you're still missing are just here. So, we're gonna buy the Queen's Garden map. We need 900 Geo, I think, for the Charm Notch. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So I'm not gonna buy any of these yet. See if we can't just get the Geo we need and go visit Salubra and get that Charm Notch, so I can have the compass equipped. Do I have relics? Do I need to grind out anything? I've got stuff I can sell. Alright. Sorry, this episode just became a lot more slapdash here. Oops, shit. I just bumped the mic. Apologies. Yeah, I'm a little all over the place on this one, just because, well, like I said, I don't actually know exactly where I'm going, so it's a lot of trying to find this fucking place. Let's see, we'll do City Storeroom. So we're going to go sell some relics, we're going to come back, we're going to go to Salubra, we're going to buy the Charm Notch so I can have the compass on, just so I can see where I am, and then we'll try to, like, comb through Queen's Garden until we find the way to the Overgrown Mound. Just be down to the right and down. Alright. Oh, bumped the microphone again. I apologize. I believe I mentioned it on the last episode, but just because of the way I have my mic set up, it's like it and the whole mic stand are like right above my arms, where they're, you know, reaching out to the keyboard and the mouse. So if I move in any way that isn't, basically, if I lift my arms up, I hit the mic stand. I can move horizontally, I can pull them out from underneath it, but it's a little inconvenient, just a little bit in the way. Not a big deal as long as I'm not trying to do anything, you know, with my arms or gesticulate while I talk. And I'm not a big talk with my hands kind of person, so it's usually not a problem. But every now and then I do, you know. Every now and then I do. And bump the mic. Down we go. Hello, Lem. Please just buy all this shit so I can go buy a fucking Charm Notch.
Velmi Arcrid. Oh, Paul.
Shit. Keep doing that.
Velmi Arcrid. Gachael Liasokin. Delker.
Yeah, you can just see how quick slash is just so, like, so nice to have. Like, your damage per second is just insane. Oh, you fucking got me. Alright. That was just my fault. I just fucking fell on him. Just trying to remember if we'd been in there yet, but I believe so. We haven't explored like any of these rooms. There's like a couple of these buildings that we can go into, and there's like one in the place where there's a bunch of enemies inside, and there's a big golden version of one of these dudes in there. You can beat money out of him, but we don't really need to go in there yet. We will eventually. But I have a goal for this episode, and we're already 21 minutes in, so don't know if we're actually going to make that goal or not, but... Alright, back to the Forgotten Crossroads. And now, because of the infection in the crossroads, the quick way to Salubra is actually closed off. So we gotta go, we can't just go down into the right. I think we gotta go up into the right and then down, I think. Maybe. I really wish that the map would update to, ow shit. But I wish the map would update to the changes that happen when it becomes the infected crossroads. Oh shit. I think this is the doorway. Ouch. Honestly, I wish I just started the episode doing this. If I had thought it through, would have saved us some time. But there we go. We got the charm notch. We're gonna go ahead and put these on. So Mark of Pride, Quick Slash. So now we can see where we are and still have our DPS upgrades here. Cool. What's the fastest way out is just back where we came from. Oh shit. I think my space bar is starting to die. I believe I mentioned it on an earlier episode in this series, but I've noticed that sometimes I hit the space bar and it just doesn't read the input, or like I'll hit it once to make a jump and it'll trigger twice, and so I'll do like the tiny little hop and then immediately hit my double jump, which is not ideal for when, you know, especially if I'm trying to do platforming. But even if I'm just trying to like gain distance or gain height while making a jump, if, you know, it's just kind of inconvenient. Oh, that was my fault. It's just kind of an inconvenience. It's not the worst thing. I do believe I have a spare keyboard somewhere. So if this one really is dying, I can switch it at some point. It's just an inconvenience. Queen Station. Because I'm not the best platformer, but I'm usually pretty good about getting around, and I've just been noticing, like, I've been trying to do, like, certain, just climbing out of holes or whatever, doing this basic, like, just jumping up and climbing out of an area, and, like, I'm just either not getting the height on the jump I think I'm getting, and I know it's not the game's fault, like, I think it's just a hardware issue. Could also be a user issue. Could be that. Could be I'm just not paying attention or underestimating the jump or what have you. Maybe it's up and to the left instead of all the way left to Queen's Garden like we did last time. Let's try that. Let's try going up and to the left. Ow. I think maybe through here. Oh yeah, we can swim in this shit now. Shit. Oh wait, we just go under. Yeah, having Yzma's Tear is very nice. Alright, we're still technically in Fog Canyon, but this looks a lot like Queen's Garden. So maybe this is where we're supposed to be. Huh. Okay, we need Shade Cloak to get through that. Which means we need Shade Cloak to open that area up. So if it's down there, then we actually need to get Shade Cloak first before, but I'm almost positive you can get Howling Wraiths before you ever go down to the Abyss and get Shade Cloak. Like, 99% sure. Oh, is this it? Did I find it? Hey, we found it. Good shit. So I was right, it was up here. Yeah, so this is the overgrown mound. Didn't see that little bastard. Perfect. Excuse me. There we go. Consume the Howling Wraiths. Tap E while holding up to unleash the Wraiths. Yada yada yada. And it looks like that. Abyss Shriek is the upgraded version of it, which is, we can go get that now. So, grab the Geo. Excuse me. So yeah, we've got all the spells, and in the Abyss we can upgrade. We upgrade to Shade Cloak, and we upgrade Howling Wraiths. I don't remember off the top of my head how we upgrade Vengeful Spirit. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't believe you get that down in the Abyss, but we can upgrade 2 of our abilities in the Abyss. Let's see, we're at about 29 minutes now. Yeah, Howling Wraiths is one of my favorite abilities. Anything over here? No. Like, it's one of my favorite spells for sure. I love the, I just love the AoE on it. It's so nice in the Radiance fight. Because she's got a really big hitbox, and she's kind of always behind you, like as far as like the layers go. She's like this big thing, and you have to always kind of be swinging up at her. You have to hit her kind of in her upper middle area, and you just spam hitting her and then using Howling Wraiths or Abyss Shriek over and over again, and you can just DPS her down really fast, which is definitely the most comfortable way to take that fight. I mean, I gotta find my way. I mean, ideally, I'd like to find the Stag Station in in Queen's Garden. But that's going to be a little more exploring that we don't really have the time for right now. Ouch. Yeah, we're at about 30 minutes. I think our best bet is to start making our way towards the abyss. In fact, if getting there is how I remember it, whatever. If getting there is as easy as I remember it to be, we should be able to get there now before we call it an episode. Ideally, I would like to go do all that stuff now rather than on another episode, since we didn't actually do that much this episode. So maybe this one will be a 40-minute episode. So we need to go to the hidden station. And I believe it's just down here. Yep. So see, we have the King's Branch. Now this door opens to us. Otherwise, we would not be able to get through it. And this is where we and all of our siblings were born. Yeah, getting back out's always a pain in the ass because you have to climb all this way. But we come over to the left here. Yep, the abyss. So we're going to come over to the left here. Oh, shit. And you stand up on this platform. And you cast that spell. The background is kind of a hint at it. I didn't pick that up. I had to look it up on my first playthrough. But Maya says that she got it when she first saw it. So some people get it, some people don't. It's a hint. It's not ideal, but it's whatever. Consume the Abyss Shriek. So now we have the upgraded version of that one, which looks like that. Bigger AoE, more damage. Combine that with, I think, what is it called? Spell Twister is the... Spell Twister, the charm that makes your spells bigger? No, Shaman Stone. Which one's Spell Twister? Reduces the cost, that's it, yeah. Shaman Stone will make it bigger, more powerful. Alright, that's one upgrade down. It'll be so... We're about to go get Shade Cloak. It's going to be so nice being able to dash through enemy attacks. It makes some bosses so much fucking easier. And some enemies too. Shit. Yeah, don't touch the writhing void tentacles. That's what we are. We were born out of that. Lore stuff. And these are our siblings having their shells cast off. This is what we look like on the inside, which is why when we die and our shell breaks open, we leave behind a shade. These are just shades. However, they're currently still aggressive towards us. But that will change when we eventually get the Void Heart. But that's further down the line. We're not doing that today. That involves doing the White Palace. Ouch. Sure, a lot of them. So we're going to turn on this lighthouse, which is going to shine a light down over to the right. And that, you can go over, but I don't need to go over. And that is going to allow us to cross this big ol' area of void without those tentacles stopping us. So this is lit up, we can cross safely. Ouch. We can't go through there yet. So we gotta go up and over. And here we go. So we're just gonna sit in this little pool. Absorbed the shade cloak. So now you see when we do our first dash will be that, and then we get this little particle effect that kind of closes in on us. So we can dash without it. Our first dash will be shade cloaked and we'll have iframes, but consecutive dashes will not be until that little particle effect. It's a little cooldown timer essentially. So we got regular dashes still, and those do not give us iframes as per usual, but the shade cloak version of it does. So we can dash through those guys now. Grab this arcane egg to sell for later. So there is a timing to using Shade Cloak, especially when you're like fighting bosses and stuff. You have to make sure that you have Shade Cloak. If you try to dash through an enemy without waiting for it to recharge, you'll just take damage like normal. Generally, if like when you fight the Traitor Lord, which we'll be doing maybe next episode, he gives you enough time between when you need to dash, generally, that you can just kind of use it. But he has certain attacks where you kind of have to run away from them long enough for the Shade Cloak to recharge, so then you can turn back around and dash through the attack. It's cool. It's a thing you got to pay attention to. You don't just have unlimited dashing or invulnerable dashing, but you have enough and it recharges fast enough that it's still useful. And it definitely changes how you do combat. Like how you approach fights. It's definitely a different story once you have Shade Cloak. Very happy to have it. I'm gonna have to look up how we upgrade, nope, nothing over here. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look up how we upgrade Vengeful Spirit. You got me. Because now that's the last spell we have to upgrade. It would be nice to have all of our spells powered up. Yeah, like I said, getting out of here is a motherfucker. It's just a whole lot of shit. Whole lot of vertical climbing. There we go. Hey, it's Hornet. Excuse me. Ghost, I see you faced the place of your birth and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of similar source, that part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within it I see the chance of change. A difficult journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world's stasis or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take the harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you. Yeah, she just repeats that, okay. This will not be our last excursion into the Abyss. We'll have to come back once we do White Palace and meet the Pale Lady, our mother. To get a... I mean, it's technically a charm, but it doesn't take up a charm slot and it becomes permanently attached. It's a whole thing. You'll see when we get there. But yeah, so that's 40 minutes on the dot, pretty much. So we got everything we needed to do. We accomplished what I set out to do, which is a little surprising because I thought we were going to be wandering lost a lot longer. So next episode, I guess between episodes, I'll look up how to get the Vengeful Spirit upgrade, and maybe next episode we'll go get the last spell upgrade. And depending on how long that takes and where that leaves us, we might start knocking out the various dream bosses. Start upgrading our dream nail so we can get to the White Palace eventually. Remains to be seen. I'll figure it out between episodes. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode.